You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello my friends, welcome again to the live stream. I think the title is very clear right now. We were expecting this, right? So we were talking about this I think 1 week ago and yesterday. Now as you can see, Bitcoin is doing something like I was expecting yesterday. As I said before, for example, here we have the sell signal in 4-hour chart. This is the chart of 4-hour chart, right? See here, and I was in short position around 40,200 around there. And as you can see here, Bitcoin is testing the lowest point right now, $38,000. We were talking about this before. We were expecting Bitcoin will test around $38,000 in macro timeframes. Remember, $38,000 is the most important level right now in all the time frames, actually, not just 1 day chart. Is the most important. Any close below here in 1 day chart, buy. I mean, that game is over. I am expecting that today. I'm expecting a bounce actually in 4-hour chart. The next 24 hours I'm expecting a bounce, maximum maybe 39,500 around there, $40,000, and that's it. Let me explain something. Bitcoin in 4-hour chart. In 4-hour chart first. We have this volatility ranges for information right now here, and also we have in 2-hour chart we have some volatility range forming right now here from this point and this point. The problem is ADX. As long as the ADX is positive, it's a little bit risky to enter right now in long position. Of course, for me, I am long position right now here. I am not waiting for ADX. I need to be very transparent. Why? Because I know $38,000 is the level like usually we are gonna see. I'm expecting to see this bounce. So let me explain you here in 4-hour chart. In 4-hour chart we have this one, and also we are in downtrend, right? So the maximum target you can expect maybe in the next 24 hours around maybe $39,000 around here, around this area. You can expect this bounce, killing all the shorts, the new people who are entering short here, because maybe something is broken, right? A triangle or something like that. So you can expect something like this, yes. And after that, I am expecting continuation to the downside. I'm breaking $38,000, as I said before. The party is gonna start for the bears, right? So yep, maximum $39,000 is the target I'm looking for right now in 4-hour chart. It's gonna take time, yes. One thing here, the volatility was very, very clear for me. That's why I was looking for this short, because as you can see here, when the volatility is contracting, you can expect other $3,000, actually $5,000 move is in average. Within $3,000, $5,000 move per trade in 4-hour chart, you can expect when the volatility is contracting like this. Now, there is no volatility range in OBB, so I mean, this is just a bounce. Let me be clear, it's just a bounce to keep falling. The trade is like this. You're going to take this, be careful, manage your risk, of course, and it's something like this, right? So that is my technical analysis in 4-hour chart. Now, let's talk about the 1-day chart. Actually, this is more relevant. We have for first time some bullet divergences here forming, but it's gonna take maybe 2 weeks. I mean, this is, please, you are thinking, okay, here to the moon, no, because you need to see something like this again, and from this point and this point, you will see a bullet divergences. But at some point, maybe next week, maybe in 10 days. So not now. So the ADX, something very concerning here right now. We have the confirmation. Bitcoin is ADX is the next close around, the value is 25. So we can say Bitcoin is trending right now very strong to the downside. So we have the confirmation right now. There is a very high probability you will see Bitcoin breaking $38,000. Of course, first I'm expecting a bounce, yes, and after that you will see Bitcoin play into the downside, actually quite hard. I'm expecting from this level $10,000 crash. So that's it. Now OBB is very clear. We have this losing the previous low here. Remember I said before, usually you have your continuation to the downside. So as you can see here, I was in short here and I close around here. I was in short here, now I close here, and now I am playing the bounce here, and I'm potentially maybe I will enter in short again after, if I see the sell signal maybe in a couple days. Not now, of course. You are entering in short right now here because your favorite YouTuber is saying no, short Bitcoin is going to zero. No, it's not like that. I am expecting this breakdown right now. Of course, I can be wrong. Of course, yes. But as I said, this is the lowest point you can buy right now Bitcoin. So I am expecting first of all, I am expecting a bounce. Now, let's talk about something. The next chart is very concerning right now. Well, you know what it is, right? Bitcoin is losing the exponential into the chart. So Bitcoin last time when that happened, well, it was in September 2021. Second one, November 2021. Remember, Bitcoin at $68,000, and after that crashed to all to $28,000. And here in September, it was around 56, I think. 56. Let me see. No, for $50,000 and crash to 40,000, so $10,000 move to the downside. So we have the similar setup right now here for Bitcoin. So if everything is okay with this technical analysis, any close next week, I mean the next 2 days, I mean so in some point this week, sorry. Let me see when it's gonna close. We have in 2 days, yeah. Any close below $38,000 and plus this setup here right now, I'm expecting the breakdown. In average is around $10,000, and after that we will see major pressure to the downside at least 1 month. So now 3-day chart, let me show you here. 3-day chart, we have here in the next close Bitcoin is gonna test the MA55. Anytime when Bitcoin is closing, is breaking this one, is massive down to the massive move to the downside every time, as you can see here. $60,000 here in April, from $60,000 to $30,000. Yes, $68,000 to $28,000, and here, who knows? But that is a thing. Okay, so same thing. Bitcoin. If you are bullish on Bitcoin, you don't want to see Bitcoin breaking $38,000 for, I don't know, maybe 2 months. That is something like I am expecting. And also, FIDE chart. This is a beautiful continuation to the downside. This is just about time. In my private channels, if you are not there, well, maybe you will find useful information there. I said to all the members, I said, this is just about time. This is just about time because we are talking about macro timeframes, and now you can see here something we said maybe 2 weeks ago. Step by step is a process, is happening, right? It's not because I can see the future, no, it's because based on probabilities. Remember, macro is more important than 1 hour chart or 4 hour chart. Okay, so right now here, this is just about time. I think, let me see. Yes, the monthly close is gonna say that Bitcoin now is testing the May21 $38,000 in monthly close, monthly chart. Any close below $38,000 in monthly will confirm in FIDE chart and weekly chart, all the time frames, the breakdown of this formation. And I can say this, well, this was a what? Massive distribution, right? I said long time ago in November 2021, based on all my experience in the markets, this is a massive distribution pattern, and you will see all people just crying here. So that was my speculation. I mean, not now. I mean, not yesterday, 2021. So just we need the last confirmation here. Is $38,000 the key level? Yes. As I said before, you want to see invalidations? Well, so you need to, first of all, you need to see Bitcoin holding $38,000, a massive move right now to the upside. I mean, this week, massive move to the upside. I'm breaking $44,000 right now. I mean, right now. When I say right now, because the time is very important. So if Bitcoin is not doing this week, in a couple of days, actually maybe today or tomorrow, that's it. It's over. At least for we will see the resolution of this. Now, someone asked me, hey, why $44,000 is very important, or that region? It's very simple, because this one is your macro resistance in the macro time frames, in weekly chart and FIDE chart. As you can see here, any close below above here, you will see, okay, this is a massive bear trap, and you will see the resolution to the upside, and you will see 56. So there are 2 levels in macro time frames, 45 and 38. So any close below 38, you will see resolution to $33,000 and eventually 26, and so on. So, but probabilities are to the downside right now. I mean, to be fair, I mean, we have this beautiful sell signal. Remember, I said like 1 month ago, careful, because we have a sell signal right now here. It's just about time, and now you can see it's playing right now, and it's getting stronger. And this is just the beginning, because I think other month, maybe other month or two, you will see something like this. So that means maybe more pain to come for Bitcoin. Now, in weekly chart, of course, we are far away, but this is just continuation, and looks like Bitcoin any close, yes, $38,000 is the level. Same as 5-day charts, as a 1-day charts, as many time frames. $32,000 is the next level. I'm expecting a bounce there, yes, but that bounce is gonna be the short. So let's talk about the monthly. We have just 2 days left. Let me see. One moment. Yeah, 3 days left, I think. Okay, as you can see here, Bitcoin is testing the mid-21 right now. There is a very high probability you will see Bitcoin breaking this level in a couple days. Yes. Of course, after you see that, eventually you will see Bitcoin testing the mid 55. We were talking about this long time. I mean, finally you will see the resolution. I am expecting that the resolution of this trade. Around mid-20s. That is the point I am looking for right now. Let me tell you something. If Bitcoin breaks or is closing the body below $38,000, so because its monthly chart is gonna take a long time. I mean, I'm saying Bitcoin is gonna do something like this, right? Something like this. I am not expecting something like that. Actually, this time I am expecting something like this, a little bit more extended. Because, well, this is something like I didn't say here in the live streams, but this rally here in monthly chart, we didn't have any correction, as you can see here, for more than 1 year, right? So same as this rally, for example, from 2016 and 2017, 1 year without any corrections. So same thing here. So I am expecting Bitcoin is gonna be here at least all this year, or testing this area like this. And there is a real probability Bitcoin this time could break the ME55. Yes, maybe yes. Why? Because for first time in the history we have bear divergence monthly. But I cannot tell you right now that why, because I need to see the price here first. After that, I need to see the monthly, and if the monthly is like that, well, I will tell you that maybe Bitcoin is going to zero, but I don't think so right now. And honestly, I am bullish on Bitcoin. I am still expecting Bitcoin is going to hit 150K in some point 2024, around there. Yeah. So so actually, one thing I'm not going to check altcoins, because you know, right? Every time when Bitcoin is doing this, all the altcoins, they are just crashing, right? So I know you're a very disciplined trader, and you are following your risk management, and you are not in altcoins, right? Because, well, you manage the risk. I think so, right? That is the idea. Now, let's talk about with other indicators. I want to show you Bitcoin with RSI, because it's doing something very interesting actually right now. Let me here, this in the monthly. Let me see the RSI. As you can see here, Bitcoin is very close. I mean, any close 38. Bitcoin now is losing the previous low here, 53, 54. Is about to test the 50 level. So the next move is gonna happen in the 2 months, around here. Around here. That is the move I am looking for, potential bottom or capitulation for Bitcoin. I don't know exactly what is the price. I cannot tell you right now, but historically speaking, at least with the RSI, every time when Bitcoin is breaking the 50 level, that is the best area to buy Bitcoin. Also, of course, you can use RSI. You can use other indicators. I'm showing you now RSI because in the long term, is playing very good for Bitcoin. And let me show you something. According to my rules, every time when Bitcoin is, you want to see an asset in a bull market, well, the rule is 50 level cannot break. And as you can see here, Bitcoin has never been in a bear market in monthly chart. Always is in a bull market. You see? So every time when it's below, a little bit below the 50 level, around here in August, September, October, around here, you can expect maybe Bitcoin is gonna be ready. It's gonna start getting ready for actually the bottom, maybe at the market. Someone asked me yesterday if I am thinking $40,000, $35,000 is the bottom of the market. Of course not. No way. I mean, No. No, now let me show you here the 2 month chart. We are gonna have the close in a couple days, and it's losing the previous low around 64, and it's about to test around 50 level. And actually this is very clear. Monthly, bi-monthly, when it's testing the 50 level here, that is actually super good. So I am expecting between 56 and 50 this level. You need to watch like a hawk here, and if you see that, maybe potentially we can start talking about the potential bottom, because today I am want to talk about how the bottom for the markets, right? Because I am looking right now for this capitulation and move for Bitcoin. That means I am getting ready for a potential bottom. Now, let me be very clear. If Bitcoin is holding this area, $38,000, $37,000 for months. I mean months. I'm talking about all this year, all this year. We are gonna see a reset in the macro time frames, and we can say, okay, yes, this is the bottom. But for now, today, I don't think so. Even in 1 day chart, if you are doing just using RSI, very easy way. There is no buy signal right now in 1 day chart, because the rule is you must be about, well, RSI must be about 50 level, and it's losing the exponential here. And we have bullet divergences forming. Yes, the problem with these bullet divergences here with RSI is like RSI something like I don't like to use. I stopped using this as a primary indicator because it has many fake signals. You can see bullet divergences all the way down, yeah, but you will see the price never recover. And the reason is because the RSI that's majority, right? It's a very common indicator, like many people, especially people without experience in the markets, they are using. So that is one of the indicators I think market makers, honestly, I think they are watching, because they are okay. They can see bullet divergences in the other side. Okay, dump it. So that is my theory, okay? Because remember, when I built this system here, I was thinking. I need to see something in a different perspective, like not many people they are watching, because if they see the same triangle, the same rectangle, the same whatever, they will do the same thing, and usually that is the opposite thing you have to do. Yeah. For example, here about psychology of trading, right? When people were expecting 100k here, and media were saying, oh yeah, 500k by the end of 2022, blah 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 blah, I was looking for shorts. When people were saying here Bitcoin is to $15,000, yeah. So, well, as a technically speaking, maybe yes, but as long as $30,000 holds, and with some bullet divergence we saw here, I mean, if you were here in the live streams, maybe in this time, no, this time I didn't start my channel here. Actually, I started my channel around here in August, around here, I cannot remember very well. But the point is here, when people were talking, they start talking, hey, Bitcoin is gonna crash to $20,000, blah 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 blah. So, well, maybe you're right, but I don't think so. Why? Because I have some bullet divergences. I have some things like makes me think the opposite thing. So that's why the goal of this live stream is like, one person asked me yesterday, hey, how I can improve my performance as a trader. So, well, one of the things I did, I mean, maybe it's not the same for you, but in my case, I was following many people on YouTube, on Twitter. I was following many things, right? And I realized they are just selling NFTs or they are just selling something, right? But they are not trading. They are just doing something else. And usually they are like people, they don't have enough experience in the markets, and they have just maybe 1 year or 2 years of experience in trading, and they are thinking they are very good. No, because actually they started the crypto when it's in a bull market. And I don't want to be offensive, but for a bull market you don't need any skills. Just buy and hold, and that's it. It's over. Yeah. If you want to become a real good trader, you need to trade in a bear market and survive in a bear market. For example, you're $1,000 and you survive the bear market with $1,000. Well, my friend, you did very good. Why? Because you survived. Or if you even are making money in a bear market, my friend, you are a pro. Why? Because a bull market is nothing for you. Yeah. So that is the thing. If you want to improve your skills as a trader, try to make money and learn about risk management in a bear market when everything is red like right now, and challenge yourself and try to make money right now when everything is very bad. Because when everything is super good like this, believe me, you will not buy here. You will not buy here. You will buy here or here. Yeah, that is the goal. Okay, so that is my advice for that person who asked me yesterday. Usually I reserve these kind of questions for the live stream because I know people here they want to learn. So everything is about risk management. Instead of focusing how much money I'm making, try to focus on how much money I am not losing. Okay, if you change the mindset, I think you will get a better results. Okay, so now let's continue with the technical analysis for Bitcoin. The USDT dominance. USDT dominance, well, as said as yesterday, same as, I mean, I am very bullish on USDT dominance. And look at this, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bounce here. And as you can see here, well, bear divergence is forming, yes, but the ADX is crossing 23 level. I mean, when you see the ADX crossing the 23 level, believe me, you will see maybe the curve or the squeeze with 2-3 strikes of bear divergences here, and the price is not, the asset is just keep pumping all the time. And that is the problem when you see okay, we have some signal right now here, yes, but sometimes it's not very powerful. Squeeze or curve is better actually for me. That's why I replaced this indicator with this one. But when you see the ADX positive here, and especially above the 23, you need to be careful if you are shorting. For example, here this asset is super bullish right now here, testing again the previous high here, and now potentially a pullback, maybe yes, but not today. I am expecting USDT dominance on market makers. They are waiting for the close. As I said before, any close below $38,000, that is gonna be the trigger, and you will see a massive sell-off. I think. I think based on my experience with in 2018, potentially you will see that. So let's talk about the FIDA chart here. We have this potential bear divergence forming in FIDA chart. Yes, of course. But look at this. It's testing again the previous high here. So we don't have bear divergences right now here. Why? Because we need a new high, right? We need a new high. So that means USDT dominance must be around here, breaking the previous high here. Actually, around here, breaking this high, or even better, breaking this previous high here. And if you see that, I will be very bullish on Bitcoin. Why? Because this asset is gonna start getting ready for reverse, but not now. I mean, it's gonna take maybe 1 or 2 months, I think. So let me see the weekly chart here. Same thing. That is the original technical analysis I was looking for. This time didn't work. I want to be very transparent here. I was looking for this setup right now here, but no, looks like you will see something like this here, and you will see maybe 3 strikes, or maybe no, sorry, from this point, maybe from this point and this point, yeah, something like this. That is something like I would like to see. Of course, I cannot see the future, just I'm speculating here. So, but that is the thing. I want to start looking for Bitcoin and USDT. If I see something like this, believe me, I will be super bullish for Bitcoin. Now, the monthly 3-day chart, just 3 days left, and let's talk about the monthly again. This is a monthly breakout. Simple. Any close above 4.50, you will see this scenario maybe playing in the coming months, the next 3 months. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, even this asset can break to, for example, we see this, and after that breakdown, yes, massive rally here for Bitcoin, but this is a very healthy uptrend in USDT. Let me tell you something. Like also, I didn't explain here in the live streams. Pay attention of this asset, right? Monthly, we are in a massive uptrend in USDT. Yeah. So every time this asset is dropping, we have the rallies for Bitcoin. So you can imply, so well, we can see the opposite for Bitcoin, right? So let me show you here. Every time when Bitcoin is bouncing in the previous cycles, for example, here, and here you can imply the next one, or you can guess like, okay, the next one is going to be very small here, and you will see bear divergences here. So the thing I'm trying to tell you is like every time when Bitcoin is having this massive rally, someone with a lot of money, I don't know who, yeah, is cashing out, yeah, cashing out. So in some point, I don't know exactly when, maybe after 2021, 2024, who knows? I have no idea. You will see the first bear market for Bitcoin in the monthly, but I mean it will take years, maybe another 5 years, who knows? So just a theory, right? Okay, so let's continue with USDT is done. Okay, let me see the Bitcoin dominance. Let me see here. Well, we have a buy signal present right now here in the monthly, as you can see here. This is like this, and be careful because I mean, okay, there are many ways. There are many ways to say, hey, we are in an alt season, right? Or we are not in an alt season. We are in a Bitcoin season. I know there are some indicators around internet, like they are telling you. I really respect that kind of that way, but for me they are quite new. This is my own way. As I said, it's not perfect, but it's working at least for me. I'm gonna explain this because some people again they were asking, hey, when we are gonna have the next alt season? Well, if you are buying, technically speaking, according to this chart, you are in the worst moment to buy altcoins right now. Yeah, you are in the worst moment. Okay, why? Because every time when Bitcoin is increasing, yes, increasing the dominance, that means people are buying more Bitcoin instead of altcoins. So just the top 10, maybe they will follow Bitcoin, but the rest they will crash like a hell. Okay, so you are in the lowest point here, in the lowest point. So the next alt season is when you see in the monthly, in some point maybe in 2023, 2024, when you see this asset testing around this area, the MA55, yeah, around here, and the probabilities to reverse the trend and crash again. In this crash, if you see Bitcoin is in uptrend, of course, because that's the condition, is a very healthy uptrend, and you see this crash, is when you will have your massive rally in altcoins. Yeah, so you can say, okay, based on this chart, well, we are not even close with the next alt season. I am not saying don't buy altcoins. Of course, I am buying altcoins, right? But the only thing I'm trying to say is you are thinking for holding maybe a couple years. I will think twice. At least it depends on your price, your enterprise, right? You are buying Cardano at $2. Well, good luck because I think you will lose everything. Okay, so that's it for Bitcoin dominance. Let me see the weekly chart. This is consolidation. This is very concerning, my friends. I mean, this is the first time. Well, as you can see here, right? This is the first time for I see Bitcoin dominance holding for long time, all this year. So the next move when it's gonna happen is gonna be explosive. And look at this accumulation in weekly chart. That is very concerning for me. That is very concerning. Something I cannot ignore. That's why I am very defensive in the markets. Because maybe it looks like Bitcoin is gonna do something new we never seen before. So just I am defensive. Okay. So let's continue with Bitcoin. I think I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin. I think we can start talking about some stocks. As I said before, let me show you just total market cap 2 just for altcoins, and after I'm going to continue with the stocks just in 1 day chart because yesterday we were talking about monthly and weekly chart for many stocks. So let's please, you have any requests, just ask me maximum 1 day chart. Okay. So so in total two. We have here, well, let me see. Okay, when you have this kind of setups here, losing the previous low in OBB, that is like the projection is to the downside. To the downside. Okay, this anticipation. You can say you can study this many times. You do back testing using this my indicator, of course. For example, here in 1 day chart, Bitcoin. When this dump happened in about 42, look at this. Bitcoin broke the previous low here. yes, the previous low, but the price didn't. The price was still here, yeah. And after a couple days, what happened? Okay, so you can say, okay, that is like the common scenario. Always when I see that kind of things, okay, I am expecting a breakdown. So because I see this in weekly chart in total 2, previous low broken here, yep. So you can say, okay, so there is a very high probability, not today, not tomorrow, but in the maybe next month, you will see at least other test to the yellow box, yeah. So this test to the yellow box is gonna be more concerning, because you will see a bounce for Bitcoin and many altcoins, yes, but that is gonna be the bounce for what? For shorting, okay? That is gonna be, yeah. Let me show you here, like this, bounce, yes. Here again, people say Bitcoin, the bottom, right? The bottom is in, and yeah, I don't know, something like that. And after that, I will wait for you again for shorting the market, right? That is the idea. Also, there is a very high probability you will see this move, and also the concerning thing here is we have the choppiness index firing the signals for a massive move in weekly chart. So I'm talking about massive moves, so 50%, something like that, and also the squeeze or curve, whatever. Here, the time is over. I mean, I can tell you right now, I am not expecting Bitcoin is going to $44,000 right now or today. Maybe, I don't know, who knows, right? Maybe Elon Musk will say something. I don't know, who knows. But the probabilities are very low. So I am getting ready actually for shorting again after 2-3 months Bitcoin right now. So the time is almost over for altcoins and Bitcoin. As you can see here, the next close, this asset and total 2 on Bitcoin, they will close testing the zero line. Even better for me, breaking $38,000 for me is gonna be the next trigger for keep shorting the market after 2-3 months. I know, you will say again, this guy talking about more downside. I want to see green candles. Well, I am no market maker, my friend. I cannot manipulate the market. Just I'm telling you what I see in the markets. So let's see the monthly close here for altcoins, because this is going to affect all the altcoins, right? So here you can see here other test do around 855.75. That is the level I am looking for. The same thing as weekly chart. But if Bitcoin breaks, you can expect the MA21 is not going to hold, and you will see full retrace to mid-50s around here in some point this year. And around here, you can say, okay, the bottom for icons, maybe yes. After they crash, maybe 90%. And that is the problem. Let me show you something. Here's one altcoin I want to show you here. Axe Infinite here. Is doing something very interesting right now. This is the thing. Watch this chart, my friend, and learn. Study and learn, okay? This is one of the best charts to see the beginning of a massive monthly reversal and crash. Let me show you here. No indicators, nothing. We don't need indicators for this. I said a long time ago, any close below 45, remember? Yes. In weekly and monthly, let me show you. This is a basic thing, and you can actually in my advanced programs, I won't talk about it, but I will in my advanced and the master programs, I am teaching, or I am explaining how to trade without indicators and also just price action. Let me tell you something. You doing this kind of things is because you can do these kind of things is because actually you already watch many charts for many years, and you can do this kind of, you are learning this by experience. But let me show you here. One of the rules I have is when you see the green candle like this, like nothing is stopping the massive pump, is because there is no volume. Okay? So, as you can see here, any close below this area, there is nothing to support the volume in this area. So, eventually, any close below 45, right now it is happening. Now, the next target in monthly, massive crash around $8. That is the target I am looking for right now in monthly basis. At some point this year. I am saying right now, Axe Infinite is going to zero, of course not, but that is the technical analysis based on the monthly and using just price action. So why? Because there is nothing here. There is no volume here. So You ask me how I, for example, you are coming from Million Token, right? Many people actually they found me in Million Token in the group. When you ask me, hey, how do you know Million Token will hit $10 or $5 or that kind of things? Well, because based on the volume, just I saw the chart. I don't need indicators. I saw the volume. Okay, as long as this level is breaking 120 around there, you will see $20, and after that 10 and 5. And look at this, it's because the only thing I did is watching the volume. That's it. And price action, of course. When you see more confluence here, and the next one is here, and after this one there is nothing. So I will say right now, the bottom, potential bottom, even, I mean, this is too brave for me because I am playing like an Nostradamus. I am not. Uh, if we see this close right now here in the next 3 or 4 months, or maybe, I don't know, altcoins are like that. They crash 90% average in bear markets. You will see your favorite X Infinite at $10 or $8. Now in average, you will see all the coins in bear markets, in a real bear market like 2019, 90% crash. So from the top and the bottom, you see 96, 95. So that is the average. You can see the same thing. You can do this exercise by yourself. I mean, just I'm explaining you how to do it. For example, Cardano. Look at this. Sell signal here in the yellow box here. Yeah, I was in short from this point and this point, and after that rejection. Any close below 78 on Bittrex. I think in Binance is around 85, around there. This is a full rejection, and look at the same thing. There is no volume here. There is no volume to support the price here. So eventually you will see something like this, like this, like this, like this, and after that, massive breakdown. This is a true and real bear market. So especially if you are new, because you never seen these kind of things and you are from 2020, 2021, it's gonna be your first experience. You must be ready for this, okay? And if you are thinking, oh yeah, I am a holder because I am believe in this project, believe me, that feeling is gonna be tested. So now average crash for many altcoins is around 90-95%. So from the top to the bottom, you see 0.10. That is my target. Where is this target? Where is the volume? So let's talk about this maybe in September, October in this channel, and let's see what is going to happen, right? So for now, I can tell you right now, my technical analysis, my technical analysis for Bitcoin actually is playing very good. I posted that video in September and October 2021. You can find that video in the main page of my channel. Okay, so let's continue with, well, I will not check altcoins, but okay, Ape, okay, just this one, and that's it. This one just an example. Monthly, I have no idea, my friend. It's just 2 green candles. I don't know. One day chart, we have this red flag here. When you see the slope getting negative here and the index getting negative here, you will see all the people who are buying at $18, especially Bitcoin is gonna crash like this. Okay, not today. Just be careful. As a trader, I would never buy this asset here. The buy was here or maybe here, but never here. Okay. So you're trading this in 1 day chart. You are here, you are here, or you are here. Perfect, totally fine. At least protect your entry, and after that, if you want to hold because you believe in these kind of things, no problem. But if you are planning to buy right now here, the question is why? Maybe because they are launching a new thing. Maybe potentially yes, but this is not looking very healthy. This is overextended, and this is not something. It's not for me. Okay, as I said, I am not checking altcoins right now, but this is the same thing. Well, I mean, Bitcoin is crashing. This is crashing. Everything is gonna crash. Same thing, you see. And this one even worse. Sell signal right now here, breaking the MA55. You can expect 75 tested in some days. Yes, let's talk about the stocks. Okay, I finished now for altcoins. Bitcoin, of course. Let me see. Yes. Okay, let's continue with the stocks. Okay, I'm gonna start with Netflix in 1 day chart, just 1 day chart. I'm gonna start maximum 1 day chart, please. If you have any questions, here we have continuation to the downside. Here, as said before, any close below 190. That is this level. I am expecting sideways around this area. Let me see here. We have still ADX. That is a problem when we have ADX positive here. is very destructive. It's very, very destructive. So just careful. Let me see the weekly chart. I think that is the area. Let me see. Yes, this is the area. This is the area for at least Netflix holding. Any close below 190, you will see a full sell off to 120, actually around there. Just careful. Okay. Okay, so let me see. SP500. SP500. I don't do technical analysis that deep for SP500. You know why? It's because of this. Let me show you. Because of this. Look at this. What is this? Okay, let me show you the 2 months. Tell me the technical analysis for this. It's very simple, right? Buy the dip. Actually, yes, I am not kidding. Just buy the dip. Simple. Every time when you see in this asset just testing the MA21 or MA21 in 12 months, I mean in the very long term time frames, this is just a buy. So, I mean, why I need to do something a very deep technical analysis for this? Also, the volatility is very low. I mean, people are freaking out just for what, 5% crash? Look at this, 6% crash. My God, it's nothing. That's why I stopped trading stocks, because at least SP500, because the volatility is nothing. So that's why for me it's not something. Oh my God, wow, no. Okay, never mind. So let's talk about this SP500. Of course, if you are thinking to enter in short right now here, of course not. This is the worst area to enter in short. Sideways here, and bounce from here. 1 day chart. Let me see the 1 day chart. Here, yep, ADX is positive. Yes, we have a real possibility to break this level. Yes, but at least I'm expecting at least a bounce for SP500 first. Or a little bit lower, but yeah, looks like it wants to break down. I mean, I need to be honest. Yes, let me see the weekly chart if I can find something different. Yeah, I mean, the scenario for a breakdown is real for SP500. This is something like you can say, okay, this is the lowest point you can find SP500, but the only concerning thing here is this one. Every time when you see the OBV testing the zero line, my rule is careful, because usually when you see this kind of things, you will see a continuation around 3,900 in the long term. The last time when I saw this asset doing these kind of things, it wasn't, well, you can see it's very concerning right now. This signal is really unique, because the last time we saw here in 2015, and the last one was in 2011 or 10 in the crash in the stocks. So this is something we cannot ignore. And if the SP500 is gonna break like that, well, it's gonna be very interesting, right? Just careful. Also, as long as you manage your risk, everything is gonna be fine. So just careful with this. Of course, as I said, I cannot change the trend here. Because I need to see first this level breaking down. Okay, I cannot change the trend, not because I see just a couple candles here below the MA55 I'm gonna reverse the trend. No, I need to see a massive breakdown here, and after that in this bounce, yes, okay, continuation to the downside, but not yet. And also other leg down here, you will see bullish regions forming in curve, but that is the signal, the most concerning signal thing I can see right now for SP500. But as I said before, I need to see the price first doing that, and I will just wait. Okay, so let's continue with gold. Gold is doing something very interesting right now. Here we have a sell and range signal here for first time in a long time. Here, right? ADX get a negative here, so a test to the MA55 here. But this is a monthly. How can I say this? In monthly is very good. I mean, bi-monthly is super good. So I am expecting order leg down here, and over time you will see something like this. Why? Because, well, let's see the monthly. Monthly is just in a process of breakout. we have the buy signal right now here present, and the ADX is still positive. So this is just a pullback around maybe MA21, around 1,800. That is the lowest point I'm expecting here. Of course, if this level breaks, you will see full retrace to 1,600. I don't think so. Why? Because you see the monthly is good actually. By monthly, the ADX is very positive. So this is looking good. As I said before, 1,800 is the point I am looking for. In 1-day chart, let me see here. Okay, very good actually, very good. This asset is holding this lowest point here, crossing the zero line, but it's not breaking hard the MA55. So technically speaking, you have to wait a little bit more here, maybe another week, and after that, you see the buy signal around here. This is just a bear trap. So I think that's it. Let me see the time. 10 minutes left. Let me see Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. Okay, BLX. Let me see. This is the oldest chart for Bitcoin on TradingView, at least. I don't know if there's other one. I would like to see you know other chart with more information. Please let me know. Okay, so in this chart, one thing before I start with this one, let me show you here. 1-day chart, the Bitcoin flow, this indicator I created for against the USDT dominance. It's actually very powerful. You see, buy signal here, massive rally, sell signal here, downtrend. You see, and now let me tell you something. We have bad news here because the gap between the price and here is actually quite big, $42,000. So we don't have any buy signal right now. It's gonna take maybe 1 month. Okay, Tesla box. I don't know where I can find that chart. You can share the link, please. Tell me. Will be nice. Tesla. Okay, Tesla. Let's talk about Tesla. Wow, impressive. Okay, yeah. I remember here, as long as it was holding the MA55, that is the thing. We cannot change the trend or reversing the trend as long as holding the MA55 based on the rules, of course. Probabilities here where the downside here, range are falling here. This is a signal, range are falling here. And as you can see here, it's breaking down, and it looks like losing the exponential here. You will see, yeah, around 780 is the level I am gonna start looking for a bounce here in this area. 780 and 770 is the area I'm gonna start looking for. Let me see the weekly chart. Yes, MA55 there, around 850 first level, and the second one is 800, around here, this area. But in general, it's looking good. Well, not that good because no. Let me change my technical analysis for weekly chart. Sorry. Same as Bitcoin. Curve is gonna test zero line here, right? The question is, do you see Tesla moving up, pumping? No, right? So you can say, okay, the next sell signal here, you will see Tesla breaking down. Okay. So we have time, yes, 1 week left. So the next bounce for Tesla is gonna tell you if Tesla is in a healthy uptrend or is reversing the trend. Okay. So the next close, actually, the next bounce, sorry, any close below 700, 800, I would say, 800 Tesla in weekly basis, you will see full retrace and maybe other like down like 600, around 600, and you will see in the news again. First Netflix, after that Tesla, right? It's because Elon Musk bought Twitter and they are not happy or something like that. They will say something like that, right? I don't know, who cares? Okay, so yes, APA, I check BLX. That is the oldest. Yes. Amazon. Let me see Amazon. Amazon. Okay, weekly reversal, potentially yes. The last hope for this asset is around 2,700. This is the thing. This is happening same as Bitcoin, you see. There's an 55 here, reversing here, and the last hope is this area, 7,700. If you see any close below here, you will see full retrace. Actually, massive crash, massive crash actually, something like Netflix. Let me see here. The good thing here, we have ADX, we have curve showing some bullet divergences here, but the problem is ADX. When ADX is negative here, is positive here, rejection by the MA55 here, no bullet divergences here. Yep, last hope here, last hope 740. Any close this week, or the monthly actually, I will say. Below here, you will see first goal, first target is 2,400, and the next one is gonna be 2,000. Let me see the monthly. Yes, MA55 2,500 around there. This is gonna be the second area in monthly. Any close, yeah, below 2,770 around there, you will see this leg down, and potentially an extension to 1,800 if that happen, of course. Okay, so pump and dump on FOMO meeting. What do you mean? FOMO meeting. Okay. Bebo, be careful with your trades, huh? Careful. I am worried about you, my friend. Okay, so let me see one day chart. One day chart. Let me see. You're talking about shorts. Okay, let me tell you something. The short was in April 1st here. Here. If you are gonna short this level, why? No. You have to wait for the bounce first, and after that, if you wanna short, okay, you can short, but not now. The short is not there. Okay. Arc 1 day. Okay, this is a beautiful downtrend. You see, the technical analysis was there last time when I did it was in long time, I think. Look at this, perfect, right? Okay, I think it's clear. You have your you don't have bullets divergences here. Downtrend. This is garbage actually. It's looking like a crypto actually. Yeah, around 43, 42 is the next target I am looking for this asset. Maybe from there I am expecting a bounce. Yes, around here. This is the lowest point you can find. This maybe an extension to maybe 35, around this area. But this is very nasty. Actually, this chart is garbage. Okay, my friends, I think I've finished for today. Let's talk about the recap for Bitcoin in 4-hour chart, very short-term time frames. Let me be very clear. I am out of the market. I am not holding anything. I am not buying altcoins. I am not buying anything because, well, now you can see, check Axie Infinite, what is happening right now, and I think maybe Solana is doing similar things. Let me see Solana. 97 still holding. I want to see Solana breaking 85, and after that we can start talking about maybe $40 in the long term, of course. Okay, so let's talk about the 4-hour chart again. We have bullet divergences here. We are gonna have the confirmation very soon. So I am in long position right now. If I am very clear here, I am in long position around here, expecting at least a test to $39,000 200 around there. This area I'm gonna start looking for the next trading 4-hour chart. After that, continuation to the downside. Okay, so I did it. Appa, very funny name. I did it actually. The Juan and Robo. The Juan. Yeah, actually, I did it. Just, I mean, I am just doing this at request. Yep. I mean. Okay, so this is the bullet divergence here. So the speculation, the technicals for Bitcoin in 4-hour chart, the next 24 hours is something like this. Simple. In 1 day chart, as I said before, Last hope for Bitcoin is $38,000. Any close below here, bye-bye. Yeah, any close below this area, bye. So first of all, I'm expecting a bounce, yes, but potentially the next drop is gonna be the drop. $38,000 is very important, not just for Bitcoin and 1-day chart, it's for all the time frames, weekly chart, 5-day chart, monthly chart, many of them. Any close below here, targets $32,000, eventually mid-20s. Okay, so yeah, let me see, I have 3 minutes left. That was funny, yeah. Mental state. Are you buying right now Bitcoin? Or Doge? Or Shiba Inu? Let me see. Okay. Okay, let's talk about a little about this. Wow, impressive chart. Impressive. Okay, so let me see the weekly chart. I think it's more important. Well, I am bullish on this. Remember the coronavirus dump? Something like this. Okay, based on my technicals, of course. This is a buy signal, ADX negative here. The time is very important here, above the MI55. Any close above 0.13, you will see doing something like this. Yeah. The thing here is this asset has a lot of time to be in sideways here and try to break the level here. So if you see something like this massive downtrend here, for first time in, I don't know, I think in the history, I don't know when, I don't know exactly, but looks like I mean, it will be very impressive if we see something like this, right? Breaking here, testing this area again, yeah, and here to the moon. This, I think some people from the States will just, they will not be happy they see this kind of things, right? Okay, so I am bullish on this. Yeah, I am bullish on this. As long as it's holding the ME21 here and the time in my time frames here, and of course you following my technicals here, as long as I have this buy signal in weekly chart with ADX negative here, my only one speculation here is to the upside. Of course, sideways here, sideways and potential breakout to the upside. Okay, so let me see the monthly. I'm curious about this, the monthly. My God, yeah, I am bullish on this. Look at this beautiful bullish divergences here. Forming in, you will see the next close is gonna see a buy signal in monthly. The only thing is missing here is the DX. When you see the DX negative here with monthly, you will see this like this, but with a very high probability to break the bear monthly, yeah? Because this is a massive bear monthly downtrend. So at least alter test to 0.14. Any close about in monthly, my friends, about here, you will see something like we never seen before with this asset. You will see a reversal, a reversal. So that is gonna be very bad news for the States, I guess. Okay, my friends, I think I finished. I'm done for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. See you tomorrow.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.